Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Koko and Jude. We're doing our first video and we're gonna do a couples questionnaire. So I'm gonna ask him questions and see if he gets the answers right, and then vice versa. As we sit over our evening.
The answers right after it's just asking the question.
Yeah, and it's just funny. But then we're gonna do it over our evening, as he has so kindly pearled for us both. Right, babe? You show him? Okay. Why is it pearls? Why is it pearled? Describe why it's pearled.
I mean,
what makes it pearled?
Because I rolled it.
Oh, you know.
I rolled it tight, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes more tea at the top, less at the bottom. Twist it at the top so it could burn right like that. So then when you hit it. I'm from the south side, so that Northwest, I don't be rolling all that big on the front, you know what I'm saying? Probably just enough, not nothing, but, you know what I'm saying? Just enough.
All right. So the first one. What is my dream and goal in life?
To be an entrepreneur and be a well-established photographer and painter. So.
No, that's true. Very accurate. But that's, I mean, of course you know that because we work on that every single day. So it's what consumes our lives along with our children, right? That's fair. That's fair. What about you? I think, oh no, that's the next question, right? What is my favorite type of car? You have to look at the camera, babe.
Oh, my bad. Well, she better than me at this. This is our first time, so I'm new at this. But
you're like you shy.
Your favorite car is a Jeep.
Are you sure that's my favorite type of car?
Yes, a Jeep.
It is. I cannot wait.
Since the day I met her, so hopefully one day I can surprise her with one of them.
It's gonna be my favorite color, turquoise blue, and I'm gonna be in love, and I'm gonna just drive around because I've been wanting my Jeep for the longest.
I keep telling her the way that paint is now, she can probably create her own joint. She just be one track mind.
I know, I'm stubborn, but I could probably come up with my own color by the time we get it, and then have it customized and stuff. Yeah, so either way. But yeah, so a Jeep is my favorite. Now we're getting into the good stuff, okay? You gotta be descriptive, babe, right? Descriptive in your answer.
You churching.
I'm not churching, I'm being serious. Okay, how would you describe our first kiss? And I remember. I remember.
See, no, I don't do shit like this.
Yes, okay.
Our first kiss was unexpected because.
But you have to be descriptive.
I'm saying our first kiss was unexpected because we wasn't even supposed to be chilling with each other that day. Like, she wasn't with me. She was with one of my people. You know what I'm saying? But he was on doing some wild stuff that just ain't real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? And then towards the end of the night, me and her get to going to Clyde's with everybody, and just me and her kicked it off for real. And we was just vibing. We seen that we had a lot of the same things that, you know what I'm saying, we had a lot in common for real. So being as though that we just felt that little spark vibe, then we ended up kissing that.
I'm just gonna wait my turn patiently for the blunt before I get done with all of my questions.
Oh, I know she's not fucking talking. The motherfucking told her,
okay,
bro.
we're not even gonna go down that road. Okay. So, what is my best personality trait?
You're free spirited and you just take everything that comes to you in life, like you take that chain whether it's good or bad. Like, you just take it and roll with it, you know what I'm saying? But you take it with a positive outlook on it. You always look at the positive. That's basically what I'm trying to say. She looked for the positive in everything that she do, you know what I'm saying? If something negative is coming, like the car breakdown or something, she gonna look at it like, oh, somebody gonna come pull over to the side of the road and help us, or you know what I'm saying? Anything that go bad or good, she always just have a good outlook on it. It's life for her.
I try to be chipper, you know. There's always a catch-22, and I lived a lot of my life looking at the pessimistic side of things, and it didn't do anything to help me or help me progress at all. So I try to spread that good cheer and optimism, especially to him, because I don't like to see him stressed, because I know how he is. And you don't want your loved ones to be worried and feeling bad about things. So thanks, Stink. I'm glad you noticed. Because I can be a Debbie Downer sometimes.
Sometimes. But can't everybody?
Yeah.
Nobody happy all the time.
So, next question is, what type of flowers do I like? What type of flowers do I like?
Roses.
Well, what's my favorite type of flower?
A rose, right?
Lilies.
Lilies? I didn't know that.
Yes. And that's fine though, because there's always room to get to know each other better. Lilies are my ultimate favorite. I've got them all over my arm. And I almost was gonna name my daughter Lily, or my second daughter Lily, because I love them so much. But fun fact. Okay.
What?
What is my middle name?
Brienne.
Yeah, it's not so bad. I know people have like super embarrassing middle names, but I like mine. It's pretty cool. And I'm glad he knows it. You know, some people go years and years and don't even know simple things like that with their significant others. It's crazy.
That is true.
You know? And be 10 years down
That
the line.
COVID shit taught a lot of people for real.
Being locked in with your significant other for weeks.
You see that you don't know a lot of stuff. That ain't really for us, but I mean for a lot of people. I don't heard, from me being a Bible personally, talking to a lot of people of just going through it and figuring out that they wasn't with the person that they with is not who they thought they was. So definitely.
But that's good. That's the catch-22 with all of the craziness going on in the world right now. It gave a lot of people a lot of time to sit down and get to know the people you have in your life, because you are who you surround yourself with. If you know, have goals and dreams and ambitions, and you surround yourself with people who do not have aligning thoughts and beliefs, then best believe you are not going anywhere anytime soon. Agreed?
Facts.
Agreed. Okay, so next question. Which song reminds you of me?
That Corey LeRae song that I always
Shout out to Koi. I love your little album. John is cute. Slide is my jam.
What's the name of that song?
What?
The Koi drink that I said.
Good day?
Yeah.
Today will be a good. Yeah, it's my jam. See it later. My jam. That's cute. I like her. You wanna know why I like her? I like her because she's really petite. And the whole entertainment and media industry is so flooded with women that all look the same. It really makes regular people feel, you know, less desired. You know what I'm saying? It's just like out of the norm now. And she's so petite, and she, you know, just fits in her skin, and she doesn't give a fuck about what anybody think about her, and she got her own little jam and swag. Like, it's empowering to me. So, go ahead, girl. So, next question. What part of my body is your favorite?
I like you, but
I was not really. Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting that. Really? Why?
so it's not the biggest butt or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't see or been with James with way bigger butts, but it's perfect for her. You know what I'm saying?
Aww. You know, and he always picks the things he knows bothers me the most, and he loves on them extra. I appreciate him so much more for that. I didn't expect him to say that. That was genuine. It was genuine. Okay. So the next one isn't necessarily a question, but more so like a prompt or a statement. Describe me in 3 words only.
Hummingbird photography.
Oh my goodness. Are you plugging my business? Look at you in there. But like me.
3 words.
In like my personality.
Loving. Loving is definitely number 1. Caring. Ambitious when you want to be. You're very ambitious when you want to be, but burn my fucking pants.
Damn, drop the J.
But nah, remember that nigga on the video? He was like, "Somebody fucking your bitch." Fucking yo.
Yeah, somebody blunt. Somebody fucking your bitch. Somebody fucking your bitch. Damn.
Yo, bitch. Literally.
But motherfucking yeah. So loving, caring, and ambitious when she wanted to be.
It's enlightening. It's enlightening to hear. We don't ask each other these kinds of questions regularly, so I've got some insight onto what's going on in there. The last question I have is, what is the one soft spot that I have?
Not that you gotta walk on ice, but you gotta like kind of like make sure that you say words what you trying to say to you right, or you gonna feel like you get defensive, you know, or you feel attacked.
Oh, okay. Man, I gotta work on that. I'm very sensitive. I take things very personally, but that's another thing that I am working on. So it is very apparent these days. It is his turn now, though, so we shall see.
What is my favorite movie and why? That's my
You have a lot of favorite movies, Steve, but
I got one in my head right now.
I have 2 in my head. I'm just trying to decide between the 2.
I know for a fact which one I like. That's my favorite movie, regardless of anything. I got a lot of favorite movies, but that's my favorite movie, bro.
I'm gonna have to say Hateful Eight. That movie's fucking hilarious. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's on Netflix.
Samuel Jackson is my favorite actor.
And he,
bro.
I tell you, never fails. He always seems to play like his own personality every time. Consistency is key. But yeah, we watched that jump so many times. That and Hangover 3.
Yeah.
I was like, either one or the other.
Yeah.
He could probably recite that whole script for word for real. But
mostly, what do you love in me? I'm gonna say mostly, what do you love about me?
Okay, so I figured it out. So I love so much that even through all of the smoke and mirrors and all humans or people have become hardened in certain kinds of ways throughout just living and dealing with certain things in on their individual paths and journeys. And it's very hard for people to keep their goodness, you know what I mean, and compassion for people and humans, in my opinion. But through all of the things that he has endured and experienced in his life, I love so much that I know through all of that, he just wants me to squeeze and love him. And he's just so loving, and he loves his family and everything. And he holds those people so close to him. It's really admirable because not every person has good intentions, and not all family has good intentions. So to still have such unyielding love for people after everything he's endured is very admirable. I love that. I think that's the best quality I love about him.
Appreciate that. I like that. Because I work hard because I can be real like down, not like dark, but just be in my mood, in the Juice World, Trippy Red type mood, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, I don't know, and just because it's hard to trust people because people always doing some janky shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure y'all know everybody that's gonna watch this already got a story, pretty sure, and y'all could tell us about them stories. At the end of the day, everybody has intentions, but not all of them are negative.
I think that was very well put.
It say, what do you like about my parents, but I don't got no really good ass father figure, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say what you like about my mother and my grandparents.
So I love the same thing about them, honestly, because I see where he gets it from. When we first got together, I'm sure many of you can relate. Meeting the mom is like, oh, you know, if she doesn't like me, you know you're out. There's nothing happening whatsoever. So it could be nerve-wracking. And from what he is described to me, she's a spitfire, and you know what I'm saying? So, and I know his personality, so I'm like, she's probably not far off. And then his grandmother is, you know what I'm saying, the matriarch. So she's completely hard as nails, and there's no cut cards with her. I was scared, but they're both the sweetest people you will ever meet. I tell you, his mother would just call just to talk to us for no reason and tell us about her day. Like, she buys the kids things every single time she goes out the house. Like, always thinking of us, always sending encouraging messages and things like that. And his grandmother, oh my goodness, you should see her with her great-granddaughter. She, from all the stories of him and him misbehaving and growing up, they protect their family so fiercely that it rubbed off on him. So I know they contain that quality as well.
Fourth question would be, what's my favorite basketball team?
That's an easy one. The Rockets. James Harden is his favorite player.
Yes, sir.
James Harden with the handles. Yes.
With the three. His handles like that too, though, for sure.
I was almost there. I was almost there.
For sure. Kyrie got that handles.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I mixed them two up. That's terrible. Sorry.
What's my favorite drink?
You gotta do funny ones, bae. I know all these. Jameson and Coke.
Okay.
That's his jam. And if it's not Jameson, it's Hennessy. If it's not Hennessy, it's Jameson.
Okay. Since
And I don't drink beer.
Since she wanna talk about
and
questions,
wine.
alright, she ain't get asked no feisty question. I'ma ask a feisty question.
Yeah, do
now.
it.
I'ma
You
get
scared?
some-
Come on.
Alright, feisty question. Have you ever lied to me about sex? Have you ever lied to me about an orgasm? Like, is my sex good? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Babe, you know I love your sex.
I'm saying,
But sometimes we have had sex and I didn't come. But I didn't lie.
Yeah, you know how some drinks are fake.
No, I just didn't go. You can tell. You know, you can tell. You could 18 and over content edit. You know, you can tell. You say you can feel when, so you can tell if I don't. You know what I'm saying?
But you do most of the time, though.
Yeah, of course. But it's not because like of you. I am now at an age where if I'm not feeling okay emotionally, not necessarily and with any regard to him personally, just in myself, if I'm worrying about something or if I'm just not all there, I'm just not, that's just is, but I still care for you, you know what I'm saying? I still want that intimacy with you, so of course, it's only natural.
But answer the question honestly, and I'll take that. Respect.
Spicy questions. You got off easy. See? Team Koko. Team Koko. Team Koko. Team Koko. Team Koko. Team Koko. And you're all the way over there like you don't want to be my boyfriend.
You're a church. Would I rather be on social media or the video game?
The video game. Like he would sit on his Xbox for hours on his day off because that's what he's been waiting to do all week after work without interruption. He does not like to be on social media. The only reason why we are on social media is for business reasons and family for most of the time, right? Like
most of the time, but she's on social media.
The question wasn't for me though; it was for you.
Yeah, see. Well, that's my seventh question. Do you know my father's age?
I can assume. So
And that's terrible. You see. And that's for us in the district.
What?
I did that question because most of us don't got our fathers, man. So I really take that personally, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I use that question because I got two kids, you know what I'm saying? One biological and one unbiological, but I love them just the same, you know what I'm saying? And for me to only be 26, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people my age and even older, you know what I'm saying, don't take that responsibility seriously, especially what's going on in this day and age. You have to be mindful of what your kids watch. You have to be mindful of the technology because I ain't had that growing up for real. You know what I'm saying?
We had the sweet spot of like before technology was like super
right
like,
in the middle.
everything.
So I think that made us a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, just well-rounded for real.
It helps us with raising our kids now because we still have perspective of what the world was like before social media was everything. Like, it was just a different world. And we strive to raise our kids that way so that they raise their kids that way and so on and so forth. Dang, but do you know your dad's birthday?
No, I don't know my dad's birthday.
I don't know my dad's birthday.
I know my dad. He probably like I've met my dad hella times, but
I don't know my dad's birthday though.
I don't know his birthday, but his age. He around my mother's age. I think he like 2 years older than my mother, so he
That's
probably like
51,
52.
I assumed that. I assume my dad is probably like 54.
How could you recognize me in the crowd if you couldn't see my face?
If I couldn't see your face?
Mm-hmm.
Your arms. Like I know all your tattoos.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't have to see his face. I would have to see his chest. I would know that was him. He's got very specific tattoos.
Question. Spicy question.
Hey, spicy.
Have you ever lied to me about your location?
Yes. But Not off no janky shit, like just me being late and him being like, oh, I'm about to be done with work, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to pull up, and I'm still like 20 minutes away rushing, like, yeah, because I don't want him to be upset at me because I just run late all the time for everything.
I feel like that's most women. My mother do that.
You know, I'll be like, yeah, or like I'm supposed to go and meet him to eat or something, and I'll be in the house bojangling, and he's like, babe, where you at? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in the car. I just pulled out and I'm still in here putting my shoes on and getting my shit together, like white lights.
And that's a pet peeve for me because I hate being late and I like
I
being
know.
on a time schedule.
But he helps me. I'm getting better. Stop it. I cut my whole routine down like an hour. I used to take the
She tries to
longest.
send my oldest daughter out to act like she's about to come a little bit faster. And then
It
we
helps
both
me.
be
It makes
late
me
on the
feel
clock.
rushed. I'm like, all right, Layla's out there. I need to get the fuck. So it helps a little bit. Well, I think that was pretty insightful. You guys got to sit in on our session. We've got pranks coming for you. Team Koko. Because he didn't get any spicy questions, and I did.
No pranks I haven't done.
Because he's scared.
No.
He's scared. I've done 2, and unfortunately,
I'm telling
you know what I'm
bruh,
saying?
Like, I'm chilling,
he
bruh.
thinks that it's sweet, but it's okay.
I'm chilling because this is what I grew up on, bruh. Like, pranks, bruh. Come on, man.
Yeah, but you haven't done anything
When
yet.
I do my pranks is, everybody's gonna be on Team G because they're gonna be like, hey, bruh, your mind is just crazy at what you be thinking.
Team
But
Koko.
all right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. We'll see y'all next time. We out.